on this week's Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. Bob heads to South Dakota for some pheasant hunting at Whitelake Hunting Lodge. And on the Sportsman's Table, we feature a South Carolina certified fig slaw. All this and a whole lot more. And it begins right now.
Beautiful right there. What I thought initially, he might have been a jay. Fish on. Doubled up, man. Well, folks, welcome to our show this week. We're back in South Dakota, Whitelake Hunting Lodge, and I'm so excited we got invited back this year. You've seen us in the past come on up here, but we've got a brand new owner. Our host this year, Corey Gillen, and his wife, Casey, they have, and their entire family have asked us up to film the show this year, and the pheasants are awesome, as always, when we come to Whitelake. Corey, I've got to thank you, my friend, for having us up here.
Thanks for coming up.
You know, the great thing about coming to South Dakota is, besides the pheasants, is just the family environment up here. And and you and the family have just welcomed the hunters this year. You've welcomed us.
Right.
And so I will just tell you, what kind of excitement is that bringing to you of owning a place like this?
I tell you what, Bob, it's truly a blessing to be able to, do what we love every day with the agriculture and the pheasant hunting, and just meeting new people, every week. And they come as strangers, they leave as friends, and we have a lot of commitments coming back ready for next year.
Well, one of the great things is you're a native South Dakotan.
Right.
You're right here in Whitelake. Your family's here. You farm over 7,000 acres. I mean, you sell big green tractors. Okay, right. I mean, John Deere is the premise out here on the farm. But what I'm really excited about is this wonderful habitat that you have out here, and you have that knowledge. I mean, to make it so huntable for your guests that come up here.
Yeah. So we get guests from all over the country. They have notions of walking corn all day or just walking grass all day. We got really several different types of habitat. We have canary grass, regular grass, switchgrass, milo, corn, shelter belts. I mean, you name it. And there'll be more for next year.
Well, I'm looking forward to birds flying, okay? And folks, listen, we've got a special guest going to be our wingman this morning on our hunt here with Corey. I'm going to introduce all these guys from you a little bit later, but it was a surprise to me, Corey, when I got up here that these guys came from the southeast, but I'm not going to blow it yet. But it's really heartwarming to know that guys, not only are they watching us in the past, but they're coming up here to beautiful Whitelake because of the facility and what you guys are going to carry on in that legacy. So
absolutely,
let's go hunt.
Let's do it.
You ready? All right, bro. Come on. Yeah, man. All right. I'll tell you what, going through these milo patches and through all these long rows, just the excitement of these birds coming up out of this stuff is great. Well, Corey, we've got an old familiar face out here being our guide this morning, Gracie and James DeBose.
James and all the guides have been just wonderful.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Rooster! Nicely done! Oh,
nice shot.
All right, who on that side got that? Hold up your hand, brother. All right. Marty, good shot, brother.
You didn't even have to give him a warning shot.
Woo! Ow! I've got to walk down the line, okay, because we're just going to have to start here for a second. And folks, listen, on our hunt today, we've got a group of guys out of South Carolina. I had no idea that they were up here. They've watched our shows in the past. They saw how great the hunting is up here in South Dakota. That guy that just made that shot, Marty Bullock, he's from Elgin, South Carolina. And then far on the right out there, you'll see him. We'll talk to him in a minute. Pete Jones from, well, the hub of the world, right down there in Salter, South Carolina. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. And then right here from Greeleyville, we got Gene Oliver. And I tell you what, and of course our guide today from Charleston, Mount Pleasant, you've seen him on our show in the past, James DeBose and his wonderful dog Gracie. So, Marty, brother, you did good, man. Folks, stay tuned. When we come back, we've got more great hunting action right here from Whitelake, South Dakota.
Our Chevy destination takes us this week to South Dakota. South Dakota is an expansive, sparsely populated Midwestern state where rolling prairies give way to the dramatic Black Hills National Forest. Black Hills is home to 2 historical monuments carved right into towering granite peaks, Mount Rushmore and the Crazy Horse Memorial. South Dakota offers an abundance of activities for the outdoorsman, from hiking, camping, plus plenty of fishing in its rivers and lakes. But pheasant hunting is king in South Dakota, and each year thousands from around the country come to enjoy the familiar cry of roosters shouting out in the fields. Today's Chevy destination takes us to the small town of Whitelake, South Dakota. Whitelake Hunting Lodge offers the pheasant hunter the opportunity to hunt pheasants in some of South Dakota's best habitat. Plus, they also have great accommodations and some of the best food in the Midwest. If you or a group are looking for a great time pheasant hunting, then Whitelake Hunting Lodge might be your next Chevy destination. For more information, go online at whitelakehuntinglodge.com and book your next pheasant hunt. And no matter if your travels take you to South Dakota or just around the corner, make sure you're getting there with a new Chevrolet vehicle. For information, monthly specials, or to find a dealer near you, visit Chevy.com today.
For 50 years, Ranger has led the way in innovative, high-performance designs, and we're raising the bar again with a bold new flagship line, the Ranger Z Comanche L Series. These rigs are custom crafted with a passion for perfection and loaded with more features and advantages to deliver domination at every level. The next generation Ranger L Series. Celebrate a legacy 50 years in the making.
When is the last time you traced your roots? Not your family's roots. The roots of the food you eat. Those roots should run deep, not from afar. Just like the legacy of farmers here in South Carolina. Day in, day out, farmers from every corner of our state are carrying on the traditions of bringing locally grown food to your table. So, choose food that's rooted right here. Choose certified SC grown. It's a matter of taste.
You each drive a Ford pickup, right?
Yes, sir. I have a Ford F-150. I've always been a Ford guy.
I have a real treat for you today.
Awesome.
I'm going to show you a next generation pickup.
Let's do this.
This new truck now has a corner step built right into the bumper.
Super cool.
The bed is made of high strength steel, which is less susceptible to punctures than aluminum.
Aluminum is great for a lot of things, but maybe not the bed of a truck.
And best of all, this new truck is actually
Oh my.
the current Chevy Silverado.
I'm speechless. This puts my poor truck to shame.
I tell you, I might be a Chevy guy now.
Yeah.
Here's another safety hunting tip from South Carolina DNR.
The South Carolina Department of Natural Resources encourages all hunters to wear a hat, coat, or vest of solid, visible international orange while hunting. International orange is a non-natural color that will identify you as a hunter and not a game animal while in the woods. You should wear it on the way to your stand, while hunting, and on your way out. Remember, safe hunting is no accident.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is brought to you today by Chevrolet, the official vehicle of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. By the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. By South Carolina, it's a matter of taste. By Pennington Seed, the leader in outdoor forage products. By Browning, the best there is. By Bienville Plantation, Florida's best trophy bass fishing. By South Carolina Embroidery and Screen Printing. Let us increase your brand awareness for your company or organization.
Hey, rooster! There we go. Woo! Man, I'm glad you guys got a pocket full of shells over there. Wow! I know what it is. It ain't this cold in South Carolina. You guys are a little slow this morning. Yeah, there you go.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah. Ah. Well, folks, this morning we got up. When we got to South Dakota on Sunday, it was great weather. got up on the first day, 35 to 40 mile an hour winds. Now it can blow up here. And then of course the temperatures was in the low 30s, not conducive to great bird hunting. But this morning we get up, it's 19 degrees and no wind. And so it is just perfect conditions for Whitelake, South Dakota pheasant hunt. You ready, Pete? All right, man,
Let's
here we
do
go.
her. Hunt them up, Jesse.
Well, folks, we got a new mix of dogs in here. Corey went and got Tess, okay, his 5-year-old female lab, and we're going to add her to the mix here with Gracie. And Corey, we're going to talk just a minute about when guys want to come up here. You got full kennels.
Yep.
They could bring their own dogs.
Right.
Matter of fact, you encourage them to do that.
Yeah. We got plenty of dogs, but if guys want to bring their own dogs, they sure can.
Yeah, great.
We got kennels, anything you guys need right here.
There you go.
We can provide it.
Yeah, man.
Hunt them up, Tess. Let's go. Come on, get them. Come on. Find a bird. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Hunt up. Let's go. Come on. Hunt up.
Boys, I know it's colder in South Carolina, but I know, but y'all got to keep moving. It'll get warmer.
Come on, find a bird. Come on.
Rooster!
Rooster!
There we go. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done.
Nice shot.
All right, I gotta ask who got that one? Raise your hand, brother. All right, that's that. Woo! All right, Pete. Man. You know, Corey, I will tell you, this is such beautiful land. I mean, South Dakota has so much to offer here, and I can't imagine what it was like growing up here as a kid.
Yeah. We grew up hunting, fishing since I've been 12 years old. We've been shooting pheasants and shooting deer and rabbits and fishing on the Missouri River. So yeah, we've been truly blessed. This is a great place to grow up.
You know what's so heartwarming for me is that you, your family, your wife, Casey, have made a commitment to do this, to service folks, hunters.
Right.
Because again, you know, that's just not something that folks take lightly. And so doing this has got to be a big passion event for you.
Right. And
to kind of continue it on for your kids.
Yeah, and we don't really look at it as work. I mean, we enjoy it.
There you go.
I mean, so it's fun for us.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, just we love agriculture, we love farming, we love hunting. We love all the friendships we make, so it works out great.
Yeah, and Tess the dog.
Yeah, and Tess the dog. So.
All right, let's go get
all right,
some
bro,
more.
let's get another one.
Birds are coming.
Find them.
Rooster! Take it. There, nicely done. Rooster! Nicely done. Woo! You know, the thing about it is, Corey, you haven't had any bad weather to speak of out here, so all this stuff's all got the tops up, none of it's broken down.
Yeah.
Man, you're going to have some really good habitat.
Rooster!
Rooster! Woo! Oh! Nicely done, Mr. Gene Oliver. Nicely done.
Come on, Tess. Hunt them up.
You know, Corey, we're going to talk just a minute about your better half, because she Casey does all the operating, the ordering. Okay, while you're out here messing around, playing in the dirt, selling John Deere tractors and hunting.
She's doing all the hard work.
Yeah, she's doing all the hard work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And the kids, man. Rooster! Woo!
Nice shot, Bob.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, again, no kidding, while you're out doing the work of the family, the gal that's really making this thing go is your beautiful wife, Casey.
Yes.
You know, and when folks, they dial in on the phone or they absolutely log in on the website or they call up here, she's going to be the one that greets them, and that's just such a great family operation.
Yep. She takes care of all the reservations. She does all the housekeeping, cleaning the beds, helps in the kitchen, does the dishes, watches all of our beautiful children. We have 4 kids under 5, so we're busy. But yeah, she really does all the back work while I'm out here playing, so we love it.
Okay. Folks, stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to have another great recipe this week on our Sportsman's Table.
Be sure to catch more Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine by visiting online at bobredfern.com. Go to Bob's Top 16 and plan your next outdoor adventure with the same outfitters you see on the show each and every week. Looking for cooking ideas for your next meal? Then be sure to visit the Sportsman's Table and see all the new and past recipes from some of the best chefs in the Southeast. If you missed an episode or just want to look at a past show, cooking episodes, or special features, then become a subscriber of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine's YouTube channel. Stay connected online with Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine at bobredfern.com.
I was really fortunate to be raised in a family with a strong outdoor heritage. We've been farming and hunting land that's been in our family since the Revolutionary War. Being good stewards of the land and wildlife and passing that on to future generations has always been part of our heritage. My grandfather created a company based on these values, and 70 years later, Pennington is still guided by these principles. This culture and these values are reflected in all of our products. Let us help you create your own outdoor legacy.
Stronger, tougher, still just as ugly. Introducing the next generation Ugly Stick GX2. Ugly never quits.
Look around, breathe it in. Let your soul revel in nature's tapestry. It's the wind rustling through sawtooth oaks, the warm glow of sunrise reflected across a misty blanket embracing the landscape. This is Shenandoah Plantation, your gateway to Central Alabama's finest hunting experience where sporting abundance meets endearing southern comfort. Look around, breathe it in.
The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or out of state, be sure to buy South Carolina grown meats, vegetables, and fruits. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Folks, my guest today is Chef Joe Palma from High Cotton Restaurant in downtown Charleston. Joe, you got a great simple recipe for us today, a salad. Let's show the folks what we got and let's get started.
Well, we're going to go through and we're going to do the dressing first real quick. We've got some nicely minced shallots here.
Okay.
A little Meyer lemon, sorghum, apple cider vinegar, and we also got some a little bit of Dijon mustard and salt. We're going to combine that all together in a nice little vinaigrette for us.
Wow. Okay, and all local certified products. That's
all
awesome.
local certified.
Okay.
So we're going to take a little bit of our minced up shallots here.
Okay.
Throw that in a bowl. About equal parts shallots and the Meyer lemon conserve. We've also got a little bit of sorghum here, which is also South Carolina sorghum. A little bit of sweetness. It also gives you a little bit of herbaceousness, which I like.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
A Dijon mustard.
Oh yeah.
and a little bit of salt. You're just gonna whisk that all up. You've got your sweet and spicy components in there, along with a little bit of acidity, which is always nice.
And it smells great, it really does.
Thank you, sir. Once that's all nice and whisked up, we're gonna take our olive oil here. Gonna add about equal parts olive oil to base. You don't wanna add too much olive oil such that it just starts to taste like oil. Let all those nice little flavors shine.
Okay, Joe, now where are we?
We're going to go ahead and build our salad now that we've got our dressing done. So we've got cabbage and a little bit of toasted crushed pecans in here in the bowl.
Okay.
And take our dressing, just kind of spoon it over the top there as much as you like.
Yeah.
We're also going to want to make sure to add a little bit of salt here because that's going to help break down your cabbage and give you more of a slaw texture.
I got you. Okay.
So now that we've got that all nice and mixed up there, we go ahead and plate it.
I mean, the good thing about it, it's a light but tasty recipe.
Oh, absolutely. This go great with grilled meats. Go great with roasted meats if we're doing this in the fall time. Obviously, most of these things are available year-round. Obviously, we're in the season right now in South Carolina, but they can be found. So now we've got our slaw. We've got some of our nice little local figs here. We'll take that and garnish it up a little bit.
Awesome.
Final thing I like to do is garnish this up with a little bit of tarragon. Now, this is actually Mexican tarragon that we get grown for us out on Walmalaw Island. It's a little bit spicier. Not quite as much licorice. I think goes a little bit nicer in slaws, and that's just going to finish that off for us.
Well, Joe, it looks awesome.
To find out more information on food that's fresher and tastier, go online at CertifiedSCGrown.com. Buy certified South Carolina grown products. It's a matter of taste.
You each drive a Ford pickup, right?
Yes, sir. I have a Ford F-150. I've always been a Ford guy.
And I have a real treat for you today.
Awesome.
I'm going to show you a next generation pickup.
Let's do this.
This new truck now has a corner step built right into the bumper.
Super cool.
The bed is made of high-strength steel, which is less susceptible to punctures than aluminum.
Aluminum's great for a lot of things, but maybe not the bed of a truck.
And best of all, this new truck is actually
Oh my.
the current Chevy Silverado.
I'm speechless. This puts my poor truck to shame.
I tell you, I might be a Chevy guy now.
Yeah.
We were born to innovate, to find a better way. New Berkeley hard baits. New designs. Trigger-loaded actions. Mind-blowing colors. Because everyone wants to catch more fish.
The Old 96 District in South Carolina is nestled in the western corner of the state and is a haven for fishing enthusiasts. South Carolina's freshwater coastline wraps around 84,000 acres of water, including Lakes Greenwood, Russell, and Thurman. Experience the incredible outdoor adventures, arts, culture, history, and heritage of Abbeville, Edgefield, Greenwood, and Lawrence, and McCormick counties. Plan your next outdoor outing in South Carolina's Old 96 District, a part of the South Carolina freshwater coast.
Engineered to excel, the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series are built for the ultimate ownership experience. It's a commitment to excellence packed with real-world advantages and exclusive features. Experience the accelerated performance standards of the Ranger Z series. From first light to last cast, these advanced designs are put together to set you apart.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine, brought to you today by the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Life's just better outdoors. By Abu Garcia for life. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. By Browning Ammunition, Browning, the best there is. By Shenandoah Plantation, South Alabama's top quail destination.
The past guests you guys have had out here, the recent rotation, man, they limit it out every day.
Yeah, yesterday it was snowing and blowing, and both groups limited out by like 1 o'clock.
Oh my goodness!
So
wow.
Yeah, we had a good hunt.
That's a true testament to what you guys can do up here with all the habitat.
The habitat's what really does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding.
Yep. Come on.
I see Gracie coming over here. Hunt him up, Gracie. Where are they, girl? Where are they, girl? Hunt them birds. Hunt them birds.
That a girl. Get him.
Tess is hustling. Oh my goodness.
Get him, Tess. Get him, Tess. Get him. Rooster!
Oh no! Oh! Ow!
No! No! No!
Oh my goodness. Well, boys, you know what I say, you can't get them all. I'm sorry. There we go. Woohoo! Yes, sirree.
That a girl, Tessie.
Yeah, Tess, get that bird.
Yeah, Tess. Come on.
All right.
Pitch up. Come on. Good girl.
All right, boys.
Good girl.
I redeemed myself. Huh? Please.
Here, Tess.
You know.
Here. Tess, right here. Come on. Good girl. Tess, here. Good girl. Hey, come here.
Nice retrieve.
Tess, here.
Tess says, you ain't taking my bird.
Good girl. Nice shot, Bob.
Nice recovery, huh? I'm just like Cole Trickle, though. Turn 4. There you go.
There you go.
See, you guys thought, see, folks, what they thought was they're going to move me over to the right and handicap me. That only happens once. Huh? There we go. Woo!
Let's get some more.
All right, let's do it. All right, boys, the hub of the world still moving. Okay. Rooster! Wow. Woo! Man. Browning. The best there is right there. Browning 20 gauge 3-inch number 6s right there on that one. Wow. Come on, Gracie. Come on up here, girl. Now that one was a long shot. Goodness. Woo! Ah! Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Here, give me the bird. Give me the bird. Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Well, that's our program this week from Whitelake Hunting Lodge up here in beautiful South Dakota. I got to thank our guest and all these guys behind me here from the great state of South Carolina that I did not know were going to be here, but I just appreciate them coming, and I really appreciate you, Corey. I tell you what, and all the staff up here, you're going to carry on a great tradition. Thank you for having us back. And, you know, it's just been a pleasure again to come up here and hunt pheasants right alongside of you.
Yeah, thanks for coming again, Bob. We really appreciate it.
Well, as I always like to say each and every week, folks, the outdoors is my passion. I want it to be yours too. Log on to bobredfern.com. Bob's Top 16 and Whitelake Hunting Lodge will be right there. You come on up, maybe I'll see you the next time that we come up to hunt pheasants in South Dakota.
Be sure to catch more Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine by visiting online at bobredfern.com. Go to Bob's Top 16 and plan your next outdoor adventure with the same outfitters you see on the show each and every week. Looking for cooking ideas for your next meal? Then be sure to visit the Sportsman's Table and see all the new and past recipes from some of the best chefs in the Southeast. If you missed an episode or just want to look at a past show, cooking episodes, or special features, then become a subscriber of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine's YouTube channel. Stay connected online with Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine at bobredfern.com.